Poor Artists, where we're poor at going on dates, but mostly we're poor at making art. I'm Kaylin.
And I'm Benj. So today, Isaac's not here because he's on a date. And so, we couldn't say we're poor at going on dates when he's on one.
Mm-hmm.
So Kaylin's here instead.
Yep.
Isaac had his anniversary, and since tomorrow's President's Day, he decided he would take this weekend off, and we had no time to record before. But today we're going to draw the perfect date, because last week was Valentine's Day, as some of you might care about.
If you don't, that's okay too. I know I don't.
Yeah. None of us did anything for Valentine's Day. I worked on a laptop, and that's what I spent my Valentine's Day doing.
I'm still recovering emotionally from it, not because of, dates or lack thereof, but I'm a teacher and kids on Valentine's Day consume way too much sugar and it's a little traumatizing for the rest of us.
Yeah, I remember Valentine's Day. I drive school buses, and Valentine's Day, all the kids coming back, they just were so hyper and throwing wrappers all over my floor.
Not the rappers.
Yep, all of them. I was gonna joke about rappers' names, but I don't know any.
I know of M&M, and maybe so that's maybe what my kids were eating. They were eating lots of M&Ms or
Yeah, I was gonna say that's
something.
a candy, not a rapper.
I wouldn't know. I don't really listen to rap.
Okay. So the perfect date. That's what we're drawing here. So obviously, the perfect date, we're bringing back one of my well-known calendar people,
Oh, yes.
because that's the only pun I could think of. He's going to be giving a thumbs up because that's what perfect people do.
This is true.
And then the other hand, he's going to be doing not another thumbs up, but finger guns.
Taking a different approach to drawing hands to avoid the wrath of the hand mangler.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because how embarrassing would it be if I was like, this is the perfect date, and his hands were mangled?
That would be most unfortunate.
I don't really remember what my calendar people looked like. I should have pulled up that video before so I could look. So then there's less perfect dates that are going to be over here. I'm going to show you how thick one of those people are now. That's how thick the calendar people are. Now you know. Now everyone knows. This guy's also giving a thumbs up. Did my calendar people, do you remember that episode? Did they have noses? Did they have faces at all?
I don't remember actually.
Well, I mean, they've got to have eyes and a mouth. Because, I mean, otherwise they'd be weird. So this guy also has eyes. That's what they look like from the side view.
I suppose, yeah. His eyes are popping, but
all my people's eyes pop.
They're beholding
Yeah.
more poor art.
Mm-hmm. Once you've been poor art for as long as my art has, you just gotta have your eyes pop.
At least they've come to terms with the fact that they are part of poor art.
Yep. And so obviously the perfect day is a sunshiny day.
This is true.
Um, Especially, I realized this even more so this last week. It's been so rainy and horrible.
Yeah.
Getting up at like 5 in the morning and going outside and like there's just ice and it's horrible.
Mm-hmm.
But we live in Arizona, so I mean you want a couple, clouds.
Yeah.
Just, you know, you don't you don't want it to be like a completely clear sky.
Mm-hmm. That first one almost looks kind of like a really poorly drawn United States of America.
Yeah, all the best clouds
It's like
are
if the
shaped like
it's like if
America.
the United States and Pusheen the cat kind of got put together.
Mm-hmm. You know what? And just because you're saying that, I'm gonna unite some of my universes right here, right now.
That sounds like a perfect day.
Um, and we're gonna have my mullet having American guy, if I can even remember how he's drawn. But he definitely had a mullet, I know that. And he had like a headband.
How very American. You know,
Mm-hmm.
the freedom to make terrible fashion choices.
Yep. We definitely have that freedom. And he was buff. I remember that. Uh, I don't even know what that muscle is.
I guess
He's has his
his
finger gun
wrist is
ready
very muscular.
right there, and he definitely had a tattoo on both arms because no matter which way I draw him, he has the tattoo.
Mm.
It just says USA. Um, it's, man, I don't. I think I made him too buff this time. But is there really such a thing?
Some people would say no.
His legs are real short.
Maybe that's why he works out so much to make up for his lack of vertical.
Yep. And then he's got his other arm. He's also given a thumbs up to the date. That's if I finish his forehead.
Are they giving him a thumbs up because he is the perfect date, or are they wishing him luck on his perfect date?
That's a good question.
Or is it both?
But what day should this be? Like what's the most perfect month, would you say? See, I was born in August. So like most people would put their birthday.
Yeah.
But I was born in August, which in Arizona is just not the best month.
That is
Like it's
unfortunately true.
the worst month actually because
Yeah.
it's still hot. Um, and I don't mind the heat. Like if it was just hot, that'd be fine. But it's like it will hail and then also be 115 degrees on the same
Yeah.
day, and it's
Yeah.
like that's no one can argue
Mm-mm.
that that's good.
And even just like from like the school perspective, that's when school's getting
Mm-hmm.
started, and
Yep.
so things are
Yeah.
just still getting into swing that
Some
way.
schools start on my birthday. That used to never be true because I'm early, early August. August 6th is my birthday, and my sister's birthday is August 25th, and that used to be like when school would start was around her
Yeah.
birthday, and now school starts around my birthday.
Oh, and I'm kind of on the opposite end because I have a late May birthday.
Mm-hmm.
And for the last couple of years, my birthday has been the last day of school
Ah.
at my school, which in some ways is kind of like, yay, I get to celebrate starting summer with my birthday. And in
Mm-hmm.
other ways, it's everything is just so busy and crazy trying to wrap everything up that it's
Mm-hmm.
just like, what's the point of
Yeah.
having a birthday today?
Yeah. Your birthday should be the day after.
It's
That'd be much
true.
better.
That would
So
be
what month does the school get out?
May.
May. I'm gonna say perfect day is in May because school getting out that's a good reason for it to be the
Mhm.
best.
I know some schools let out in June, but in
Hmm.
June it's I don't know. It's just starts getting really hot and stuff too.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. So we'll,
May,
we'll
you still
say
have all the
May.
hope of having a great summer.
And then the best day in May. That that one's hard. What's the best May day?
Normally, I would say my birthday, but maybe we want to make it like the last couple of days in May just to make sure that school is actually
Make sure the school's out.
done.
So let's just say May 29th or 30th. I'll go, let's see, what number? I'm going to go with 29 because I like how the 2 looks like a nose.
That
And
works.
that is how you do art. Yeah, so I mean this is the perfect day. This right here. In fact, he's glowing.
He's just so perfect.
Yeah, he's perfect. He's gonna go have a perfect day. Everyone loves him. America loves him. The other days love him.
See, there's that one movie scene. I can't remember what movie it is. Might be, I don't even know if I would want to say because I might get it wrong, but they say, "What's the perfect day?" And the girl goes April 26th because it's not too hot, it's not too cold.
Mm-hmm.
All you need is a light jacket. That's the perfect date.
Yep. Yeah, that sounds like something that like a model would answer.
I think that might have been what the movie scene was about or
Mm-hmm.
something.
The only there's a movie Miss Congeniality that's about like models or something, right? Maybe I don't know.
That might very well be the movie. I've only seen the movie, I think, one time, but
Yep, I don't know.
I've seen that clip multiple times, but I've only seen the movie once.
Yeah, there's a lot of movies I've never seen, but I've seen the clips of them. I'm gonna draw just in honor of Isaac. Draw a bald eagle, but also because this guy normally has a bald eagle with him.
But of course, because he's America.
Mm-hmm. How do you draw a flying bald eagle that doesn't look disturbing? The answer is I don't.
Yeah.
It just is gonna look disturbing. And you guys have to
It
live
kind of
with
looks like
it.
he sees a bug in the mullet and wants to dive down and eat it or something.
Mm-hmm. And maybe he does. And he has legs, talons. That's what bald eagle legs look like. I've decided. And they're like black. So I can just cover up everything wrong that I did. Everything wrong that I did.
So I was like, is he flying or did he like get launched from an off-screen slingshot?
It does look more like that. It's like Angry Birds.
Yeah. Is someone like trying to launch this eagle at the perfect date?
Yeah. Someone's jealous. So they stole.
Maybe it's April 26th.
Yeah. They stole this guy's eagle and launched him like head first. Not even like looking in the direction he's flying. Yep. This is what poor art looks like. Apparently I'm writing my name first. And then right under that, the perfect date. Okay, well, how about we hand you the tablet and see what you come up with for the perfect date?
All right. Okay. So now it's my turn to draw a perfect date.
Mm-hmm.
So I usually like to go like the pun route when it comes to drawings and stuff. So let's
Yep.
see what
Especially
happens.
for something like this, where you'd have to like give up something about yourself. Then the whole internet would know what your actual perfect date would look like.
No, the
No
thing
one
is,
wants that.
in order to tell the internet that, I would have to like, actually think about that.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe I do, but not here and not now. So let's see here. If I,
Yep. Coming up with your actual perfect date would be hard. I wouldn't even know where to start thinking about that. Um, yeah. Some of you guys noticed last week that we had a lot of audio issues. So me and Kaylin spent a good while here trying to fix those audio issues. So hopefully that's not true this time.
so we'll see if this works out.
Is that like a raisin wearing a sash?
Well, what is our theme? Good.
Oh, so it's a date. Probably should have taken context cues. I was thinking it was like, what's that band, like the California Raisins or whatever?
Or something like that.
I remember we used to have like toys for them, the little like action figure.
Yeah, because like there's like little mascots for like the actual like brand
Mm-hmm.
California raisins. Yeah, I remember a couple of those commercials, but
So what did they win? Like the perfect contest?
I think this is more like a beauty pageant
Oh, okay,
for finding the perfect date.
right.
Because
That
these are,
makes sense.
I'm drawing dates. So let's see. I
It's
think,
like how they used to do those. I mean, they might still do it, but the only time I've seen it was on like old TV shows and movies where they do like those. You could like bid on dates with people.
okay.
Like there was what was that? Full House had like an episode where they did that with like the three guys that like the dad
Oops, it
and
did not work out how I want.
Uncle Joey and Uncle Jesse, and they did like you could bid on a date with them.
I forgot what I was doing with that eye. She's got a very sad eye. She's not the perfect date.
Yeah,
Apparently.
thinks she may have been punched before the contest.
Getting involved in fights.
Yeah, or maybe she just like messed up the like the uh, wow,
Some hair.
I'm forgetting words today. The talent portion. She was like doing something where she was spinning something like a baton or something, and then she hit herself in the face.
Or something. Or maybe they had like an athletics portion or
Mm-hmm.
something, and she accidentally punched herself in the face doing that. Because like I know when I've tried like shooting like archery, bows and
Mm-hmm.
arrows, like I'll pull the string back to try
Yep.
to shoot the arrow,
Mm-hmm.
and I won't have my hand in the right spot, and I've full on punched myself in the face
Yep.
trying to shoot an arrow. So let's see here, and then
Yep.
I don't really want to draw an actual like judge panel, so maybe I'll draw from the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not actually going to draw full hands because
Yeah. Who wants to do that? We. It's hard. It's hard to call something perfect if you're trying to draw hands.
maybe this one will be more of a hand. Oh yes, I'm drawing down at the bottom of the screen
Mm-hmm.
where
Yeah. Where it messes
where
up.
it doesn't line up properly. I know last time I was on here when I was on the channel here with Isaac,
Mm-hmm.
we ran into that because like at the bottom of the screen, like I see little crosshairs where I'm drawing and stuff, but where the actual pen touches the tablet screen at the very bottom of the screen is more like a quarter inch off.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of weird. All right. So I had circle hands over here.
Mm-hmm.
Then I had like almost like flower hands.
What's the third kind of hands?
Let's do square hands.
Okay. Like a robot judging?
Yeah, yeah. Robot judge. AI is judging here.
Yeah.
And I
Is
gave.
it even a fair contest if you don't have AI judging?
I mean, there's some debate on that. Let's see here. I think over here we'll have a sign. The
Oh, I'm trying to go for bubble letters. That's bold.
I mean, it's kind of the font type that bubble letters are.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably going to run out of space. I'm going to do a different kind of E because why not?
Yeah. Perfection never does the same thing twice, right?
Yeah, I ran out of space. The perfect
Oh,
date.
you really went with doesn't do the same thing twice.
Is beauty. And of course, like I might write the letters going below the
I
line.
like how they cut out the letters to go just under.
And I'm not entirely sure I spelled pageant right.
Well,
But
we'll
that's
never
okay.
know.
And I'm going to write runner up. Ah, run. It's an N, not an. She's not wrong. Run. Up. Okay. And she's the winner. Because she needs a banner to.
Yeah, I want a
know
banner that just says winner on it.
I think we all do. Maybe we all need that ego boost.
Yep. You know, I realized looking at the time here that with Isaac not being here, this might be a short episode.
Yeah.
He's always the one that takes a long time to draw.
Yeah. And like, there's probably things I could add to this, but
Mhm.
I might.
We're allowed to have short episodes.
Yeah. I think I'll call that good. Did we say it was a perfect date?
I think I wrote the perfect date.
The perfect date.
But
I know last time I was on here, I wrote the wrong title.
oh yeah,
I mixed a couple of the words around.
we do that all the time.
Yeah, there's a C there. Perfect date.
Yeah. Every time I come here, I realize that this is the only time of the week that I write anything, and I always like forget like how to do it.
All right. There we go. The perfect date.
Yep. Looks just like what I would think the perfect date would look like. Although if I opened up a packet of dates and one with like makeup and arms came out,
That would be a little disconcerting.
yeah, that would be weird. I might disagree with it being perfect.
I mean, yeah. I find it kind of funny. There's a little side street in my neighborhood called Date Street.
Mm-hmm.
And it's referring to this kind of date, but every time I drive by, it's like, oh, I know it's referring to the fruit because there's two neighboring streets next to it. Like there's Orange Street and Cherry Street.
Right.
So I know it's supposed to be about the fruit.
Yeah.
But it also is just like, oh, you I'm on date.
Yep.
Not a
You're
date, I'm just on
yeah.
date.
Where are you? I'm on a date. Street.
Yes. It's not a great street. Like, it's nothing to look forward to. There's
So you wouldn't take a date on that street?
probably not.
Just have like a picnic in the middle of the road?
That would not be the most romantic thing in the world. But
Yep. Well, I guess we'll just end the episode here. It'll be a little bit short. So you're welcome for that, viewers. But we hope that you have a good day. And if you have tomorrow, President's Day off, hope you enjoy that.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.
As always, we're surprised you made it this far into our video.
There's no way we could possibly ask you to subscribe to this atrocity, so we won't.
We would say share it with your friends, but it's probably better for wasting your enemy's time.
We're probably not going to get any better, but we will keep drawing.
See you next time.